Scotland's islands are pure magic, and we're going beyond the postcards. In this video, we're exploring Skye, Mull, and a few secret spots most travelers never find. Hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell. Your island adventure begins now. Scotland's rugged coastline is scattered with hundreds of islands, each with its own character, history, and wild beauty. While the mainland offers its own charm, the Scottish Isles are where magic feels tangible. Mist rolls over jagged peaks, castles stand in silent watch, and the sea glitters in shades of blue and silver. Among them, the Isle of Skye and Isle of Mull are the most celebrated, but there are countless hidden wonders waiting for those who venture farther. Whether you're drawn by dramatic landscapes, rich wildlife, or the pull of ancient stories, the Scottish Isles will capture your heart. 10. Fairy Pools, Isle of Skye's Enchanted Waters. At the base of the mighty Black Quillan Mountains, the fairy pools sparkle with impossible shades of turquoise and sapphire. These cascading pools and waterfalls are fed by crystal-clear streams running down from the mountains, creating a setting that feels plucked from folklore. On bright days, you can see straight to the bottom, pebbles shimmering in the sunlight. On misty days, the pools take on a mystical charm, as if you might glimpse a fairy darting behind a rock. The short hike to the pools is easy but incredibly scenic, with the Quillans looming dramatically ahead. Brave souls sometimes plunge into the icy water for a wild swim, though even in midsummer, the chill can take your breath away. 9. Duart Castle, Mull's Stone Sentinel. Guarding the sound of Mull for over 700 years, Duart Castle is the ancestral home of Clan MacLean. Built in the 13th century, the castle has witnessed sieges, battles, and centuries of clan rivalry. Restored from ruin in the 20th century, Duart welcomes visitors inside its stone walls. You can explore rooms filled with antique furniture, clan weapons, and portraits, each telling a story of loyalty and defiance. The surrounding grounds are perfect for wandering, offering views of the sea that were once crucial for spotting approaching ships. On a stormy day, the sight of Duart silhouetted against dark clouds is like something from a Highland epic. 8. The Old Man of Storr, Skye's iconic guardian. Towering above the Trotternish Ridge, the Old Man of Storr is a jagged pinnacle of rock that has become one of Scotland's most photographed landmarks. The hike up is steep but rewarding, offering sweeping views of Skye's rolling hills and the shimmering sound of Rossay. Legend says the Old Man was a giant who lived in the Trotternish area. When he died, his body was buried under the earth, leaving his thumb sticking out, a tale that adds a touch of magic to the already dramatic landscape. Early morning is the best time to climb here, when the low sun casts golden light over the hills and the crowds are still asleep. 7. Tobermory, Mull's colorful harbor. Tobermory, the capital of Mull, is instantly recognizable by its row of brightly painted houses lining the harbor. Founded in the late 18th century as a fishing port, the town still has a working waterfront, where you can watch fishing boats unload the day's catch. The Tobermory Distillery, established in 1798, produces rich single malt whiskey, a must-try for visitors. The town is also a hub for local artists and crafters, so you'll find plenty of small galleries and shops selling hand-woven scarves, pottery, and paintings inspired by the sea. In the evenings, the lights reflecting off the water make Tobermory feel like a living postcard. 6. Quirring, Skye's surreal landscape. The Quirring on Skye's Trotternish Peninsula is the result of a massive ancient landslip, creating a landscape so strange it could belong on another planet. Towering cliffs, hidden plateaus, and bizarre rock formations like the Needle and the Table make this one of Scotland's top hiking destinations. On clear days, you can see across to the Outer Hebrides. On misty days, the Quirring becomes an eerie dreamscape, with shapes emerging and vanishing in the fog. Many photographers come here for the interplay of light and shadow, which changes by the minute. 5. Staffa and Fingal's Cave, Nature's Cathedral. A short boat ride from Mull takes you to Staffa, an uninhabited island famous for its hexagonal basalt columns. Formed by ancient volcanic activity, the island's crown jewel is Fingal's Cave, a vast sea cavern with perfect natural acoustics. The rhythmic crash of waves inside creates an almost musical echo, inspiring composer Felix Mendelssohn to write his famous Hebrides Overture. If the seas are calm, boats can enter the cave, but even standing outside, with the Atlantic wind in your face and the cliffs towering above, is a humbling experience. Puffins often nest on the island's grassy slopes in summer, adding a playful charm to the visit. 4. Eilean Donan Castle, gateway to the Isles. Although technically on the mainland, Eilean Donan Castle is the unofficial gateway to Skye. Perched on a small tidal island where 3 sea lochs meet, it has been rebuilt and restored to its medieval glory. The castle's history is rich, with tales of clan warfare, Jacobite uprisings, and cinematic fame. It's been featured in countless films and TV shows. Crossing the stone bridge to the castle feels like stepping back in time. Inside, you'll find great halls, vaulted kitchens, and displays of clan heritage. Outside, the views are spectacular, especially at sunset when the castle is bathed in golden light. 3. Wildlife encounters, eagles, otters, and whales. Few places in the UK offer such rich wildlife as the Scottish Isles. On Mull white-tailed sea eagles, the largest birds of prey in Britain, soar overhead. Along the shores, otters can be spotted playing in the surf or hunting for crabs. From spring to autumn, boat tours offer the chance to see dolphins, minke whales, and even basking sharks in the surrounding waters. In summer, puffins return to nest on smaller islands like Lunga, their colorful beaks making them a favorite among photographers. Wildlife here is not just abundant, it's woven into the rhythm of island life. 2. Hidden Isles, Cole, Tiree, and Rum. Beyond Skye and Mull lie smaller, lesser visited islands that feel like hidden treasures. Cole is a haven for stargazers. It's officially recognized as a dark sky island, offering some of the best night sky viewing in Europe. Tiree, known as the Hawaii of the North, boasts some of Scotland's sunniest weather and long sandy beaches ideal for surfing. Rum, part of the Small Isles, is wild and mountainous, home to red deer and a mysterious Kinloch Castle. These islands receive far fewer tourists, making them perfect for those seeking solitude and raw beauty. 1. A journey through time and myth. What makes the Scottish Isles unforgettable is not just their scenery, but the way history, myth, and daily life blend together. Standing stones older than the pyramids share the landscape with medieval castles. Gaelic is still spoken in some communities, and traditional music fills pubs on long winter nights. Whether you're hiking through Skye's misty hills, sipping whiskey by a Mull fireside, or watching the sun sink into the Atlantic from a deserted beach on Tiree, you'll feel the pull of something ancient and enduring. The Isles are more than destinations. They're living stories, waiting to be walked, seen, and heard. From Skye's dramatic cliffs to Mull's charming villages and hidden gems in between, the Scottish Isles are unforgettable. If you're ready to see Scotland like never before, start planning your trip today. Drop your dream island in the comments and subscribe for more real-world travel inspiration.